Hello, everybody. Welcome to this weekend market analysis. We have seen the market as of last week, quite a bit of a low volume market, all right. But then the future looks quite promising. The coronavirus pandemic is hitting global economies, hitting nations. That has been very evident in the charts. Okay. All right, despite that, where our strategies are still working, we have been profitable. We have not recorded any losses. In fact, we are sitting on some profits as I speak. We are just going to look into a few pairs, although there are so many potential trading opportunities ahead. So let's just look at a few. But first, this is the Forex Factory Economical Calendar. These are the high impact news announcements that are scheduled for this upcoming trading week. You need to pay special attention to the interest rate coming from the Canadian dollar axis, all right? Even the monetary policy report, you need to pay special attention to that. You also need to pay special attention to the employment data coming from America and the Australian dollar axis, all right? You need to give special attention to those news announcements, all right? Okay, with several companies, industry shutdown, restriction in movement, the fundamentals don't really quite impact the market because those major market movers are not in the market to drive this fundamentals announcement, and so the technical chart has been in control. Okay. All right, now let's quickly look into a few pairs, and the first pair we want to start with is the euro against the American dollar. This is the weekly time frame. It is the end of the week, and we always come back to look into the charts at the end of every week. All right, so what's been going on here? We have a bit of confusion. All right, confusion right there with that spike, coronavirus spike. You can see the price is actually giving us some higher swing highs. All right, and some lower swing lows. All right, what you see there, that eventually is some form of an expanding triangle. All right, an expanding triangle. And so price is sitting right down here. The next directional bias should obviously be to the upside. This is a simple technical analysis. You don't need any indicator to understand this type of price action. It has been swinging up and down, now back down. It should be going to the upside. That's a simple analysis for the euro against the American dollar. In fact, prices to go to the upside. This conforms positively, all right, with the monthly anticipated price pattern. It conforms positively with the anticipated price pattern, where we are anticipating a huge channel in perspective. All right, a huge monthly channel in perspective. The price is going to be swinging up and down, up there, down here, then up again, then maybe down again. All right, that's our long-term, very long-term perspective. And so if price is trading around that support zone, it is a good area to look for your buy opportunity. All right, so in the daily time frame, well, nothing really to talk about here. This line is a weak line for me because this swing low didn't take out this one here, so it is a weak line. I am not going to keep it. Going to delete it. I am not keeping. All right, I just want to show you why it is a weak line. This low is still intact. This one didn't take it out, so it is not yet a valid trend line. All right, so directional bias for the euro against the American dollar. We are still bullish in this pair. Next pair is Australian dollar against the New Zealand dollar. This is the weekly time frame. Well, as you can clearly see, there are lines coming from the monthly time frame suggesting an expanding triangle as well, and that the directional bias should be to the upside. Let's look into the monthly time frame. In the monthly time frame, it's been again a very confusional pair. sideways buyers. Within that sideways buyers, we are seeing this hesitation right here. You can also see that we are having higher swing highs than lower swing lows. So the directional bias, of course, should be to the upside. So if you're looking to trade the Australian dollar against the New Zealand dollar, uh, favor more buy opportunity that your trading strategy will call than short opportunity. Also, remember last time we talked about price trading around all of these areas of support. This is not an ideal area for you to hit on your sell button. So price from here on, we expect to see price pushing to the upside. All right, in daily time frame, nothing really. Well, just to let you know that this pair is still bullish. Even if we find some temporary pullback, it should resume that bullish movement. Okay, the sterling pounds against the Australian dollar. Well, I just want to show you here that well, this pair might be looking for some opportunities to come back down. All right, might be looking for opportunities to come back down, so you need to be very extremely careful hitting on your buy button around that area. In fact, if you draw a counter trend line right here, okay, connecting all of these bounce points there. Sorry, I don't want to waste my time, so I really do not want to draw that. You will see that we are finding some form of a fake breakout within this channel. All right, some form of fake breakout here. If that is a fake breakout, okay, if it is a fake breakout, then we expect to see price come back down into the channel in the sterling pounds against Australian dollar. In the weekly time frame, well, you have this level to deal with. I am just waiting for this line to be broken. All right, remember in our previous review we talked about not going short against this line. It is a solid trend line. This is a trend line that I will always want to keep. We need this line to be broken, then we will look for our short opportunity with all of this room. All right, this is highway free of traffic for us to make our money. So we need that line to break. If this line doesn't break, we will not be going short. Okay, in the daily time frame where we had some price compression, a triangle formation that has given way right now. So the next area should be to the blue line right there. So the sterling pounds against the Australian dollar price is bearish. You should be searching for only short opportunities. All right, the American dollar against the Canadian dollar. Well, here is simple analysis as well. We are simply trading a pullback. For now, let's call it a pullback because we have not seen price reaction of this key level of former resistance, which may now act as support. So we are calling it a pullback as price is expected to make some drops to that area where we will now begin to search either for bounces or for continuation. Our technical analysis for now on the American dollar against the Canadian dollar indicates that price will push to the downside. So we are absolutely bearish and we'll be searching for only short opportunities. In the daily time frame, we still expect price to come back down. All right, we should have a line, we should have a trend line right here. Price is bearish. The message here is for you to keep searching for only short opportunities in the American dollar against the Canadian dollar. All right, how about the sterling pounds against the Canadian dollar? Well, in the monthly time frame, we had analyzed this previously. We called for that expanding triangle. You can of course clearly see that higher swing highs and the lower swings low. All right, so that's an expanding triangle. Price should come back down in the sterling pounds against the Canadian dollar. So you should favor more of short opportunities that your trading strategy will call than buy opportunities. It is finding price is finding some difficult times right here, but I am still very confident that we will crawl back down in the sterling pounds against the Canadian dollar. You have to be patient, wait for price. It's going to take some time, but of course it should move to the downside. All right, in the daily time frame, nothing really. Again, this is 1 week trend line I wouldn't want to keep. All right, I would really not want to keep this trend line. Just like I explained, this swing high is still intact, it wasn't taken out, and so this trend line here is not a strong one. I am anticipating that it's going to be broken to the downside. In fact, with all of the news, the coronavirus impact in the UK, Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister, went to intensive care unit and came back again. All of these shocking news announcements should impact the sterling pounds negatively. All right, so I'm not trading with the hope that the pounds will get stronger, just like the American dollar. All right, just like the American dollar, you get the America is worst hit by the coronavirus impact right now. You also get some very terrible news coming out from America. You really do not want to think that the dollar will gain some strength at this time. Okay, so I'm just trading with the technical picture, believing that the fundamental events will comply with what the technical is telling us right now. Okay. All right. So there are many other charts with potential trading opportunities, but of course, if we find any valid trading opportunity, we will let those in the live trading room know our positions when we take the trade, how we manage them, and how we close them out. If you're interested, sign up, join the VIP membership subscription plan. Then you can, of course, become a member to trade our signals and become very profitable. Okay. If you have questions or contributions, feel free send them across for us. Even about membership, you can send us, and we will let you know. For now, it is still quite cheap. We are considering even taking out the trial plan because we don't need that anymore. So if you're interested, contact us, and we will let you know how to get involved and trade, changing your trading career for the better. Once again, enjoy your weekend. We'll talk again as the market opens for next week. Relax. We're here. We will do the job, and you will take the trade and make the money. Goodbye.